Cursed are all they which hate thee, and blessed shall all be which love thee forever. So we have people that hate us on behalf of this truth and this knowledge. Well, they're cursed, man. You can't hate one of the Lord's men, when he's pushing his truth, teaching his truth according to the actual truth, and not some lie from from Esau, from the Edomite. No, that's an offense if you have, if you hate the men of the Lord. You're cursed, you see. Verse 13, rejoice and be glad for the children of the just, for they shall be gathered together and shall bless Yahweh of the just. See, and that's that gathering we read about in Matthew 24, where he's going to gather his elect. See, it keeps repeating itself. Verse 14, O blessed are they which love thee, for they shall rejoice in thy peace. Blessed are they which have been sorrowful for all thy scourges. See, all the punishments that we've been through, all the captivities we've been through. Tobit was in captivity over and over and over, and he's back again in captivity in Babylon, America. We don't know who he is because there's no remembrance of the former things, as it tells us in Ecclesiastes. All right, let's go to that real quick. There is no remembrance I think it's Ecclesiastes 1, but it is. Yeah, I should just run with the Spirit. Ecclesiastes 1 and 11, and it reads, there is no remembrance of the former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of the things that are come to those that shall come after. See? So Tobit, even though he's back again, he doesn't remember that he was Tobit in the Assyrian captivity. All right? And I'm just using Tobit because we're reading Tobit. That goes for all the prophets. All right? There's no remembrance. We're not going to remember who we are, you see? All right, let's see. Tobit chapter 13 and verse 15. Let my soul bless Yahweh, the great King, for Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds and precious stones, thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold. All right. So you see Jerusalem, if you go to Jerusalem right now, it don't look like that. It's not built up with sapphires, emeralds, precious stone. The walls and the towers are not pure gold. No, you see. Verse 17, and the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl and carbuncle and stones of Ophir. And Ophir was it was a place where they had precious stones and much gold and riches, because it was a trade place. All right, it was in the ancient world, it was where they did their trading and their merchants. But then you go into that word just to give you an idea of the streets in heaven, in the kingdom. It says right there in verse 17, and the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl and carbuncle and stones of Ophir. Now let's look up carbuncle real quick, because I looked this up through the Spirit, and it was yapa, it was beautiful. All right, let me see. That's just straight up. Let's see. Because I want to show you what the streets are going to look like. What? Alright, I don't know why it's not. That's the devil right there not letting me pull this up. Wait, internal storage is full. Oh, that's... Alright, so I just... It wouldn't let me pull it up until I had to delete an app. So anyway, the carbuncle stone, just to show you, this is what the streets in the kingdom's going to look like. You see, right now you have black tarry streets, nothing special or beautiful about them, but come on, man, look at these stones. These different stones came up when I typed in carbuncle. All right? And these are those precious stones. This is part of our culture, man. But this is literally going to be what the streets are paved with. You see? Can you imagine a street paved with one of these colors? I mean, that's your paw. So you see, when we go through these little scourges here on this side, hey, it don't mean shit, man. Because I mean, we have something, man. What we have coming to us is really unfathomable right now. But we have little bits and pieces that we can look forward to. You see. Verse 18, and all her streets shall say, Alleluia, and they shall praise him, saying, Blessed be with Yahweh, which hath extolled it forever. All right. Let me go back to that. I didn't go to the verse. This was the last verse in Tobit 13, and it's verse 18. And all the streets shall say, Alleluia, and they shall praise him, saying, Blessed be to Yahweh, thy power, which hath extolled it forever. You see? So, yeah, man, we got to go out there, preach this word. We're going to be scourged here and there. Yahweh is going to show us his face. He's going to show us, he's going to reveal his secrets to his prophets. And we just got to keep building up that faith, and that tabernacle in us is going to come out, man. And it's going to be a curse to these heathens. You see? But at the end of the day, man, we got a beautiful kingdom to look forward to, with walls that are going to be pure gold. And you're talking about streets with those beautiful stones that I showed you. Let me go back to it. Those carbuncle stones. See? Oops. And that's just the spirit, because I didn't press none of these. They just started popping up. But I mean, come on now. You look at these stones that I'm showing you. This is what our streets are going to look like. See? I mean, that's going to be your paw. So keep pushing, keep enduring, brothers. With that, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ha-Rakah, Kudash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And also want to acknowledge all the Akyam pushing this truth with sincerity, all right? Shalom to the elect.